Hey everyone, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh. Today we're talking about the OkBaby debacle that's continuing. We're following this shit show because it's like watching a train wreck. You cannot turn away. That's just how this goes. They have another podcast called Beneath the Sheets. Well, Kyra does and her friend Hannah, I want to say. I've actually listened to one of these episodes. I think I snarked on one of them. They're terrible. And I think they were listening to me snarking on their episode because they changed up their mics. They got these bad boys. And those, it's like $2,000. It's like $1,000 worth of mics sitting in this room right now, a little bit more. Anyway, I tried to listen to this for 5 seconds and already I'm cringing. So let's just cringe together, shall we? Okay, let's go. Okay, if you guys don't like internalized cringing, don't watch this video. There's so much cringe happening, even at the beginning of this thing, that the lights are wrong. I don't like them. I don't like any of these people at all. I mean, I feel for the dudes because just watch. Here we go. Ready?
Around. I feel like we had so like armpits, so I never have to shave ever.
So these girls are being teenagers, and look at the guys over here, like, oh my god, please, please. I think this is Hannah's husband or boyfriend or fiance or something like that. And I feel like after only watching 2 minutes of this, that this guy's already 118% done with her shit and this thing's been on for 2 seconds. It's like they got in a fight before they got into the house or something. That's what happens. I'd also like to point out, someone did say that this studio is actually their spare bedroom that they use to turn into her podcast studio, and they make Oscar sleep in the basement. So they have this extra room, but Oscar has to sleep in the unfinished basement. Oh, these people. Kyra's becoming absolutely the villain in this entire thing. Oscar Oscar has some blame, of course. But I feel like we're watching this thing unfold, and Kyra is a villain, man. It is very interesting to watch. That guy just a JC. He hates this. Why are you with this girl, dude? You look like you hate her.
Hi, I'm Kyra. Hi, I'm Hannah. Welcome
I guess they're watching themselves on the screen across the way.
back to Beneath the Sheets, where we make the uncomfortable comfortable.
Why don't you put your monitor near your camera so you don't have to look across the room at a TV? A little help for you. You guys seem to be listening to my advice. First advice, those mic stands are garbage. Just get some of these. They're so cheap. Also, your mic etiquette sucks, Kyra. Terrible.
Oh, guys, this season has finally come where we're not alone. We're not feeling lonely. We have guests. Wait, who do we have? Who are they? Who's they?
Who are we?
Who's they? We have the ex. We have the ex.
That feels gross.
Wait.
Yeah, this guy's heart is literally shattered. She keeps throwing it at him. The ex, ha ha ha! Just look at guys, pay attention to the faces. Kyra is having the time of her life, soaking up all the attention, negative or not, but being the villain in this whole thing. She's excited to get to life and take pictures of her underboobs and things like that, just pumped. You know, there's some people are saying, let Kyra do what she wants and all that stuff. And I sort of get that, you're going to go do it, go do that. But at the same time, there has to be taken consideration here. You have to see both sides. You don't see Oscar out there flashing his ass crack and all that stuff. Kyra is just like, you can tell she's been freed. For whatever that is worth, maybe that was so bad. Maybe he's toxic and she's not going to say it. And he's not going to. Something tells me he might have done something very bad. And she's like, look, you're just going to go along with this shit? Or I'm going to tell them some shit. That's what I think.
That's going to need an explanation. No, it doesn't. That's the ex. We still love him, though.
OkBaby.
Do you think we still love him?
YouTube.
Oh, they might not know. Oh, you're right. Okay. About all that. Sorry, you guys are like so awesome.
That guy definitely owns guns. Lots of guns. He owns. His underwear have holes in them. His socks have holes in them. But he's got guns. He probably drives a truck.
And popular and famous.
It's probably lifted too. You know what I'm saying?
So like a lot
He's got really hairy nipples too.
people know you, but some don't.
Like, humble yourself. To explain the ex situation, but do we want to explain
Not
that?
right now.
So you just
Why?
said explain that, but it's fine. That
Kyra is a is not good at this. Kyra, you're not good at this. I don't know who told you you're good at this, but they lied to you. You should get your money back from that advice.
Is baby daddy of 4. Love him so much. So cute.
Oscar
okay, maybe on
Morales.
YouTube. Oscar.
Why are you laughing, Oscar? Your self-respect here is like this much. Stop it. Man up, dude. Are you kidding me right now? This guy, I guess he's trying to be humble, and I guess that's a good thing. But at the same time, I feel like, man, dude, grow some balls, bro.
Morales.
Yeah.
This is Preston.
Just Preston.
Preston, Hannah, you're supposed to give his introduction. I'm waiting for you.
Waiting for you.
You guys are so annoying.
This is my not baby daddy because apparently we have some like
Baby
issues that
daddy.
he doesn't want to be a baby daddy. I don't know.
I don't blame him. Look at you. You're like 14 in the body of a 30-year-old. Relax. This is why he doesn't want. Don't, Preston, whatever your name is. Please don't. Plus, you look like Chris Pratt playing Zorro. I love Chris Pratt though. So
Figuring it out. We've been here. He's our audio tech.
is he? Well, Preston, holler, bro. I'll help you out because your shit's terrible. That's your audio tech? Okay.
What
Guy.
makes it come to life? Because we can sit here and talk, but it doesn't become anything without this guy.
Without it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I apologize for everything that fucking happened in season 1.
Yeah, well, first you should apologize for having your mic almost off. Guys, I know I shouldn't be giving you a damn advice. I shouldn't be doing it. But this is called a cloud lifter. Okay? $100. You need a couple, 4 of them. If you got 4 mics, you need a cloud lifter. So please, for the love of God, you can get 2-channel cloud lifters or even 4-channel cloud lifters. Put it into them, put it back in your mixer. You're terrible, Preston. Stick to your day job, which is probably not audio.
And we were just getting off the ground, so I apologize. I really do.
Oh, wait, are you talking
Why are you looking at the look at the camera? People!
about season 1?
Yes, I'm talking about season 1.
yeah.
I said season 1.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So their mics are like 900% volume. Their mics are like 8% volume. Fail. 0 out of 10 on that one, old Preston. Damn it.
Over the laughing over here.
Hey, did you put your hearing aid?
And the fact that they're so annoying and disgusting is making this really, really worse. They're just laughing. You can't hear anything the guys are saying. And Kyra is, I don't know if she's already hammered, but it looks like it.
Before we started?
I forgot. Should we stop and go grab them?
Maybe.
Okay, anyways, you guys, this season is going to be fun because we have guests. And
For the whole season?
Oh, we have juicier. We're bringing back topics from season 1 that were like kind of shitty, but it's fine.
No, your whole shit is shitty. There's no shit that you do that's not shitty. All of it is shitty.
And
No way, they're not shitty. We want the juicy on
no,
them.
the topics aren't shitty. The episodes.
Oh,
were.
yeah, that's
That's
right.
true.
We want
Yeah.
to know
Because you were recording with a potato, and you're a potato too.
your guys' opinions
Yeah.
on
I think that's been our most requested thing is these two. So
Great. So you bring them on the time you break up. And someone had pointed out that this is what they were wearing in the first breakup video. So this is probably done the same day. So Oscar's still going through the shit. She had just dumped a ton of shit on him that he didn't even realize. And now he's in here trying to do an episode on sex as the baby daddy. This is Jess Fam's influence. I'm telling you guys that. 100%.
that's what we're doing.
It is.
So we asked you guys on Instagram.
Wait,
Nope,
wait,
I'm
wait,
quick. Let's
wait.
go.
You guys are so bad at this. It really is difficult on me. Just edit it.
Oh,
go.
no.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Whoa.
Okay, go!
Next.
I'm
Me and
feeling
Oscar are just
zen.
playing footsies under the table. You guys see this, but
Hi, guys.
you never,
We
he's
don't-
a single man now. You might.
We're gonna get to what you guys are into later, okay?
Footsie might be one of them.
Okay, Kyra, what's our drink of the week?
Okay, so our drink of the week is Sprite with a little bit of pomegranate.
Which
And
I did
2
not
shots of
know.
vodka. Or did
It's
you put one?
grenadine.
Yes, but it's like pomegranate.
But I
instead of
did
cherry.
not know that. This whole time, my whole life, I thought it was cherry.
Your whole life?
Yes.
They have subscribers. Not a lot, thank God. And surprisingly, because they have like 1.2 million subscribers, something like that, OkBaby does, and nobody wants to listen to this shitty podcast. Because, look, if your topic is interesting, it is. Beneath the Sheets, actually a great titled podcast, I'll give you that. The topic of sex is a really good one. It can be pretty popular, very popular. But the fact that you guys botch this shit so badly, it's terrible. And you're not good at anything, giving advice. Who wants your advice? Are you serious? Who wants their advice? They're teenagers when they start having babies.
Shit, it might have been.
I know.
It's only been the last couple drinks that
Yeah,
it was pomegranate.
they're just fucking with me. They changed it, probably.
We were just trying to make
Yeah,
it
no.
spicier for
But,
you.
Listen to these guys over here. I feel for them. They're right. What they're looking at the camera thinking, what the F have I done? What is my life? Preston, run for the effing hills. The hills of Idaho or wherever you're from, Utah.
It's known as a dirty Shirley. That's how you order it at a bar. They
Have
yell
you
at
ever
me
had a
every
dirty
time.
dirty Shirley? Have you ever tasted a dirty Shirley?
I have not.
Say that 3 times fast.
Dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley. Say it fast, go.
Dirty Shirley. Oh,
Also, guys, don't act like you hate this so much.
I don't hate it. I'm just
He hates it.
a little nervous. Haven't been here in a while.
In a while.
Oh my God, this is so bad!
Taking off with it, so.
So
You see how they
dirty,
rant.
dirty
Yeah.
Shirley, dirty Shirley, go.
Dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley.
Your turn.
Dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley, dirty Shirley.
He obviously loves
Okay.
Shirley. Okay.
Fuck off.
Sometimes I watch some of these and I'm thinking, what have I done? Are you sure, Josh? Are you sure you want to do this to yourself? I just hate them. I just hate them. Sorry.
Better.
Oh my god.
Preston, this was a bad idea for you, dude. Just gonna say your buddies are all gonna hate you now.
Gosh, guys. Well,
What's your drink?
yeah, what are you guys drinking?
So I'm drinking Maker's Mark. It's just a whiskey.
Ooh.
I'm just drinking
Barf.
it on the rock.
Can you let them answer a question without inputting your shitty teenage quips, please? Please? You're grounded.
I'm drinking Red Bull vodka because I need to get.
Wait, not just Red Bull.
Shut the front door, Kyra. Let him answer. My wife's upstairs like, are you okay?
Like, it's
Diet
diet.
Red Bull. You know, gotta
Cares if it's diet, Kyra. You're such an idiot.
stay skinny.
Oh my God.
Some vodka, some whiskey. Girls, honestly though, who drink whiskey, I'm like, wow, you're
I don't wanna
badass.
fuck with them. No.
I'm like, you
We're
would
not even-
probably
no.
kill me.
Yeah, they might just
You
punch me
win
hard.
automatic.
They might just punch me hard. These guys are so funny. Their jokes are jokey. Jokes. How do these people have people to watch them? Again, teenagers. And that's the craziest part about this stuff and what Jess Fam does when she talks about threesomes and everything else. Their fan base is made up of a lot of kids and teenagers. You don't think they're going to come over here and watch this when you're over here? Yeah, they are. If you have a family vlog, don't do this.
Automatically, if you drink
Or if you're going to do this, take off the other shit.
whiskey, because I don't. Like, you know, the Karen.
Oh my God. These guys are like, get me the hell out of here.
That's what I said.
That's me.
I agree with you.
Okay.
He's like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll answer your question then.
So usually we have our
Yes.
first drink on camera, but we were supposed to film this like 5 hours ago, so we started drinking then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just explaining that we're not
We changed
just.
studio.
Maybe don't drink if you want to have a professional podcast because you sound like you're. White Girl Drunk is funny though, I'm not gonna lie.
You guys wanna talk about
Oh
that?
my God! Yes, we switched to my house.
Upstairs, away from everything. It's a good spot.
Yeah,
It is, it's nice.
we're just.
My house. Hold on. Our house. I know we're exes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Can
But
you guys
I'm
give
on
us
the
an
property.
explanation?
It's like
Come
half
on.
Kyra's, half
What happened?
Oscar's
Give
right
us 50-50, but like.
Because the last.
Get a lawyer, Oscar.
Depends who worked more today.
Whoa.
Hey, me.
So this is our Oscar's office.
Okay.
So we are in Oscar's law.
Pause, guys. This is not a therapy session right now. This is Beneath the Sheets
Wait,
podcast.
are you sure?
We're going to talk about sex. So you guys can...
You're not therapist Hannah. Wait, you should.
I feel like the Hulk. That's the secret. I'm always angry at these people, which is why I can snark.
You told me this
Fuck
before
no.
because I
Wait,
didn't.
hold up. I'm divorced technically, so sex. What is sex?
Technically, you're not married.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's been a while.
That was a burn, not gonna lie.
I don't even know what that is right now. So
Oh, this is a wreck of an episode.
Guys,
It was a wreck before you started filming. You are a wreck completely. But thanks for filming it for us.
We delete and
This is like, I guess, a lesson in what not to do in a relationship. So I guess there is some kind of influence you can have here.
restart.
come on,
Fuck
just
no.
give us an explanation. Last time we heard from you here you guys were together and fine and having sex and all the things. So what happened?
So inappropriate.
OkBaby.
Just,
yes.
YouTube. Like,
Do you
we don't need to
really-
talk about this
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he's like, let's get to the shit.
Things, just this life happens, and now
And,
they are now exes.
Yeah, life happened.
Baby daddy and baby mama.
Kyra dumped me.
Oh my god.
Oh my
LOL, 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 LOL.
Oh my god, you guys. No wonder she turned the comments off.
Guys, honestly, that's okay that he says that. I think it helps him feel better, and I'm for
It's true, Kyra.
it. But yes, we did split up.
And
Call
yeah.
me in 6 months to ask how it's going.
Absolutely. That's all I
Same.
meant. I just meant
Yeah,
like,
this is driving me nuts.
the
Thank you.
confusion. But
I the explanation is that.
Oh
if
my
you don't-
god.
No.
Oh my god, it hurts me in my soul, in my audio tech soul. What this guy's doing right now.
I'm not furthering it. I'm just saying. You guys.
Sorry for fucking listening.
Sorry if you're listening.
Fix it!
Otherwise, I'm
Stop the podcast! Fix the shit! Edit it out!
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're great actually.
You're not great.
I agree.
Considering just everything that happened, this is pretty good.
We actually just uploaded our breakup video today, so it's fresh.
Well, it's
Yes,
fresh
we
for
did.
the world.
All right, this is great.
Well, I was
and
just gonna
fun,
say,
but
hanging out
what
with
the
you
fuck
guys
is the
even
next?
today.
Where is
Oh my
this?
God.
What does this say next? We did drink of the week.
So fun and awesome because you guys are like great.
Yeah,
You're not great. Stop saying stupid shit. They're not. Idiots.
right, we're
Yeah.
chilling.
No, really.
We're
It's
chilling.
I mean,
like so.
Let
normal.
him say a word.
Being around them, I mean, they've obviously struggled the past month or
Yeah.
two, but
Whatever.
Behind the scenes.
I mean, behind the
Yeah.
scenes, like, you guys obviously don't. They see what you see what they want you to see. So
Right.
it,
Yeah.
Thanks.
you know, you only see a certain amount, but I mean, they've been good. Even when they fought,
Absolutely.
they've been good.
No,
Like,
you guys are awesome.
Okay, thanks.
I mean,
Good
they've had a good
parents, all the
relationship. They're great
things.
parents. So
Yeah, thank you.
Like,
Who knows? Maybe you guys will give them some tips on how to be like
How to
friends
not
with
to
them.
be.
I mean,
It's like be
We're learning.
be
Friends with.
Yeah, because these two, what's his face there? And what's her head? Done.
None of us.
co-parenting,
No way they're gonna last.
not together,
Yeah.
but like who knows?
Like,
Friends that have been together for a long time.
I feel like Hannah is like been an influence on this girl. I don't even know Hannah. I have no idea, but I feel like they have the same tattoos and shit, and they talk the same, and they're weird.
They're learning to be friends after being together.
Together.
Adding a new dynamic here.
Okay, next.
parents
Get
were
to the.
together, so-
I think that
That's
it's so weird being like on a platform when you're separating. But I think we've done a good job.
Yeah.
You haven't.
We're
You've
trying.
done a terrible job.
Kudos to you. Round
Terrible
of applause.
job.
You
If
guys
only
are
we had our
awesome
button
people,
thing. Round of applause.
ASMR, ASMR.
Poetic snap.
You don't read poetry. You don't even read. You don't even go here. Okay.
Oh, tell us your background.
Oh, what's your background?
Awesome.
Preston's
Oh, I
ready.
wanna
No,
hear
Preston's
that.
ready.
Whoa.
Let's.
Is Oscar smoking? Great. Even more indicators of great decision making. Can you vape weed in Utah? Is that a weed vape? I mean, I don't blame him, to be honest with you. Like, but don't. If you have a family vlog and you influence children, you probably shouldn't smoke on camera. If you want to do it off camera, whatever. Don't smoke on camera. Sorry, that's. I mean, you can talk, the sex talk is bad, but smoking too, both equally bad. Don't smoke. Nah, that's gross.
Your
Oscar,
background.
go first.
You were eager.
Inside your house where your kids live? Not down.
What's your background?
Not down.
Did you-
If you smoke around your kids, there's a couple of content creators who do videos about me, and they're chain smoking bingo player cat ladies who smoke in the house with their children, and I can't even watch them because I can smell the video. Ugh. If you smoke around your kids, unfollow me. If you smoke in the car with your kids, if you smoke in the house with your kids, all that kind of stuff, if you do that, I will judge you. That's the most ickiest thing ever. Just unfollow me now because I want to offend you. You're disgusting if you smoke around your kids. And I know that's coming from my childhood and the fact that I have asthma because my mom chain smoked in the house 2 packs a day. Indian cigarettes. If you're not from Canada, Indian cigarettes, okay? They're not even filtered. They didn't have like rocks in them and shit like that because they have no regulations. That shit was so bad for my health and so bad for everybody's health. If you smoke around or in the same house as your children play, I hate you. Sorry for the rant.
You like go to high school?
Well, I was just kind of going. based
Okay,
off
what's
what
your
you, like,
background?
Background in what?
You were
I had babies at 16. That's my background.
born.
Tell us about
Background.
yourself.
Oh, you want the
I'm
whole
just kidding. I'm
story.
kidding. I'm
Alright.
kidding. No.
I'm just kidding.
He's like, well,
background.
100 years in Mexico.
Background. I guess I'll just where it all started. Kyra and I went to high school, started a YouTube channel together.
After having kids,
It ended up going great, way better than we could have expected. Started a family,
so we exploited our kids. Got it.
bought a house, bought some cars, and lived a great life recently.
That's what you consider a great life? Buying a house and car? Cool. Well, now we know why you should never let kids on without informed consent, because they couldn't even give informed consent. They were dumb.
Got divorced, I like to call.
Again, that's his whole shtick of being successful, having a house and cars. What about raising 4 kids? I mean, I guess, sure. There's not really else to talk about, I guess. Understood.
Call it because it felt like we were married, but yeah, that's pretty.
I'm gonna have to do this in like 3 parts. I'm not gonna give you guys a 2-hour video. I'm doing it 3 parts. I thought I was gonna break it down, but everything they say is worth snarking on. So 3 parts, maybe.
much it
But that's not about you. Tell me about you.
about me. Just
What do you like?
what do I like to do?
Let him
I
talk.
like to, I don't know, anything active, anything fun that's like really pushing my limits.
You're
I like
tightening
to
it,
kinda be,
Adrenaline junkie.
yeah, not to say living on the edge, but I like to kind of like just
Live on the
get
edge.
excited about things, and few things have been as exciting as finding some adrenaline. So, like mountain bike, skydive, want to get back into scuba diving and all that jazz. So,
How old are you?
25.
Where'd you come
25.
Mexico. Guadalajara, Mexico.
from?
He's from Guadalajara. Whew. He doesn't even have an accent, man. This guy speaks really, really good fluent English and Spanish. Or is it Spanish? Oh my gosh. I'm so ignorant. It's not Mexican, right? Sorry if I offended people, but he is very, very, very talented bilingually. Wow.
Spanish, man. Hey, I was one of the first times we were hanging out. We were watching a UFC fight, and Jorge Masvidal, his corner was talking to him, and they were speaking fluent Spanish. I'm like, I wonder what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just go, oh, they're saying this and this and this. I'm like, holy shit,
Get these guys a podcast. Turn this shit off. Get these guys a podcast.
fucking forgot, man. Fluent Spanish.
I wouldn't say fluent. I still stutter and mess up when
He's
I get
fluent.
into like.
Yeah, he doesn't give himself enough credit.
Isn't Spanish like your first language?
It was.
Yes,
But then I had to
it
learn
was. It's not
Okay, shut the pie hole of your face, please.
anymore.
Wait, so
It
do you
always
think
is.
in English or in Spanish?
I think in English, luckily, but there was a point in my life where I thought in Spanish, and I can kind of remember it. I was like 4, but I remember having to learn English.
This
and being
guy's got like the
the
firest
hell?
memory, I swear.
Fluent.
I know. Well,
Okay, well, he was from there, people. We got it. Get on to the shit.
Okay, Preston, tell us about yourself.
Well,
Tell us about you,
yeah,
Preston.
no.
Shut your pie hole so he can tell you about himself.
Or,
Love story.
Oh,
I got a scholarship to play football at Weber State, which is here in Utah. We're
Big deal.
Division I FCS, so we're like a little lower than like those big time schools. Hannah moved out here after a year of playing football, and then she
Yeah,
ended
I
up
played
nannying
football for a year.
Hey, can he talk, please? Also, it's such an American story. I played football. She moved out here for college, and then totally. Then we stayed here.
Me too.
She ended up nannying for Kyra and Oscar. for,
Oh,
like,
she was there. That's the Hannah. She was a nanny,
about a year, and then we kind of just became really good friends. And, it's
and
about-
now this shit's falling apart. So it's cool.
hey,
And now we sitting here.
And now we're
Yeah.
happily ever after.
and I have to say, like, Oscar says he's an adrenaline junkie. He's an adrenaline junkie. Like the shit he does, I'm like, I'm good, man.
Yeah, we go to-
Why are you looking over there? Look at the lens. Here's where you look. Jazz hands.
Yes,
do
and
that
Oscar's
stuff,
like,
like-
okay, let's go jump off the
Yeah, I'm like,
stratosphere. And
fuck
we're like,
that.
Oscar, we've been here for 5 minutes.
Guys, you're hyping me up. I'm not that.
No,
hyped.
he's an adrenaline junkie. Like,
Preston, this is about you, boy.
Well,
This is
Listen.
about-
I don't know if that necessarily was.
Grow up, all of you. Look, I know I'm not the most mature dude ever. But holy shit. Is this how teenagers talk? Because I would not be able to handle it. There's an episode on my audio podcast where the boys are teenagers. Jeff and I's teenagers. They're best friends. They take over the podcast. I'll try to link it below if I remember. Go listen to that. You want to hear some intelligent teenagers have a conversation? It is really, really eye-opening and really good. You should go listen to that.
It was a compliment. It was a
I'm just trying to-
personality trait.
True.
Adrenaline
For anyone that
junkie.
doesn't believe him, trust me.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 22.
That's
I
a
turned 23 in
baby.
March,
Damn.
but I'm 22.
Like a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
weeks
no.
ago.
Last week, that was literally like the first week of December.
Okay, well,
I like
Christmas.
watching Kyra and Hannah shop because that shit is fucking comical.
Like a reality show.
But
Their kid that just came in the room.
yeah, I like to
we do
golf.
that?
Yeah, who's watching your kids? You have 4 kids.
Reality
Actually,
show?
I mean, I gotta stay active somehow. But golf,
Oh, he changed the volume.
I'm sure Osh is the same way. Well, he is the same way now. But yeah,
Someone came in the room and increased their volume.
Good job, guys.
Holy shit! Like badly
okay,
too.
Let's jump into questions.
Thank
we said,
God, that
we
was-
asked you guys
thank
on
God.
Instagram, what you want to know from these guys?
They are so juicy. You guys are dirty, dirty, dirty birdies. But I'm here for it. You want to go first? Or you want me
I'm so
to?
excited. You can.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting freaky, so I apologize.
In advance.
This is me, not Hannah. I'm just letting you know. This is me.
I want everybody to remember that these people, well, the Kyra and Oscar have kids. And when those kids get older, this shit is on the internet forever for everybody to watch. Imagine this for a second, okay? You're a teenager in high school. Your parents did TV shows like this. They're not famous though, right? So you don't have to go, you're not like some rich and famous kid. You're just a nobody. You don't have like security. You're not like you're not like an A-lister's kid who goes to a private school. You're just a normal kid growing up normally. But someone finds these videos of your parents. Are you going to be embarrassed? Yes, you are. Don't even, that was a trick question. That's why I talk about this stuff.
God.
So I apologize.
I
Okay.
also apologize. Not sure is listening, but it's fine.
And you guys have parents that are watching this. Ugh. I would be so disappointed in my daughter if she did this shit.
Oh God, they're so bad. Ooh. Oh, this is the most asked question that I think I've seen, and
Asked.
I genuinely want to know this too. Do you guys look at our buttholes during doggy style?
You have children. Children. I'm going to have to like tell YouTube that this says shit on it. I'm going to get monetized for this.
That is a
About the
yes.
secret? Yeah.
Of course we do. We look at everything.
How
We're
is
trying
that a
to take it all
secret?
in.
It would be
1,000%.
insane if you didn't.
You
I
fucking
know.
stare at that bitch.
What else do you look?
This guy definitely has done things as a football player in high school. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So we're
Butthole.
we're
What's
never
it?
gonna do doggy style again.
Well, you're not.
So
This is
Did
what
you
I'm
really
hearing.
think they
Hey,
don't see that?
I never thought about it
You're like
until I saw
spread
that
eagle,
question.
like
I don't know if I can listen to this, guys. Look, I know that I'm not. Like, I can be. I'm not that crude, but I mean, I'm so vanilla that this stuff makes me uncomfortable. And not even just saying that. This stuff makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if I can deal with this. It makes me cringe. It makes me uncomfortable. And I know that sounds surprising because I make fun of a lot of people and I tend to not really care about this stuff, but this stuff is so private. I wouldn't tell you about my sex life, right? I wouldn't tell you. You guys all know I like boobs. That's all you know about me, basically. I mean, that's every guy, but I'm just saying that's the extent I will go as far as talking about dirty stuff like this, okay? This makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to probably blush a lot, sorry. I don't even have friends that talk like this. We don't talk like this. my guitar player Brent and I were talking the other day. We're working out, and we just sat down. We're like, man, our bass player is really talented. Like we it's really weird. I guess I have really good friends. Is all I'm trying to tell you guys. I don't have friends that talk about this kind of stuff.
butt in face.
I don't know. I don't think I am.
I mean,
Whoa.
Do you actually see
You
my
have
asshole every time?
different
yes. And
assets
it's kind of a turn on. Like, what?
than a lot of normal.
There's poop in there. I like physically have to grab something when I'm cringing.
it's definitely a turn. I mean, but you guys are thinking like we literally are like mesmerized on it. Like we're from the back and we are literally like.
This guy's gross. I'm sorry. This is just not it.
Like we're. That's
It's
not
like,
how
like,
it goes.
okay,
Looking at
okay.
the figure, the shape,
Yeah,
everything.
100%.
That's my.
And we definitely stare at the butthole, but it's not like how you think it is. Like we're like.
I'm definitely gonna be fast forwarding a lot of this shit. The answer to the question, I don't want to keep listening to butthole talk.
See everything.
So laying on my back for the rest of my life. That's fine.
Good
I
to
mean,
know.
Do what you want to do. you know?
Okay. Oh, your question next. There's so many good
Let's
ones.
see. I will.
Just ask a question.
Can I ask?
You don't have that ready after she just asked hers? They took 5 minutes to answer it? You don't have one ready? You guys are terrible at this. I would never want to be in a group project with this girl, ever.
Yep.
Oh my
You
God.
guys seriously do everything to piss a girl off.
Hold on a sec. I didn't even hear that first half of the question.
Yeah, because you didn't.
Do we do everything to piss a girl off? No. We don't
Yes.
need
Was that the question?
to. Yeah.
Who said that? Huh?
I feel like we
Who
don't
said
need
that?
to.
What was the name?
I'm not telling you.
What?
Okay, you asked your real question.
Wait, no,
the
no.
answer is yes,
The
obviously.
answer is absolutely yes.
No, we
Yes.
don't need to. I'll speak for
Yes.
myself.
Now that I have
But-
kids, I don't like to see you pissed off. I'm like,
I'm never
oh.
pissed off. Have you seen me?
Why?
I'm like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, we have. There's videos of you guys out there fighting in a parking lot. Yes. Kyra says she's never pissed off. Are you shitting me right now? What a liar. That's like Jess Fam saying she doesn't like confrontation. Okay.
so happy.
Wait, why do you like to see me pissed off? Like, I'm a little
Because you are
concerned.
literally the nicest person ever.
I
and
doubt
then when
that.
you get pissed off, it's kind of hot. But
Oh, that's why. Okay.
no.
No. You're immature douchebags. That's why.
What is
I gotcha.
something you want your significant other to do more of in bed?
Yeah, tell me, significant other.
Oh, Kyra, will you just shut your pie hole about this? We get it. You're broken up. Why do you keep rubbing it in? Like, what's your problem? Holy moly, I'm getting upset now. Like, I just feel like it's just, okay, we got it, dude. Next gag.
I'm
Or
so
would have.
used to like being over there. I think you guys are talking to yourself. Like, I thought you guys were talking,
Well, you should get used to learning what you're doing.
Even answer.
like Hannah was talking to Kyra.
I would say instigate it more. Like, give us a big sign, not just these little like scooching up on us or whatever, or like
That's all. That's all
what
I
mean, like,
need.
snuggling us. We want to know, like,
No, man. That's what? You're married, sort of. Scooching up on you. That's it. Boom. Let's do this.
just tell us,
Like the
yo,
read my mind shit.
yeah, exactly, like, yeah.
Oh, Kyra, you're. Oh, these people are just gross. Oh my God. Ugh. And teenagers watch this. Teenagers watch this. This is why teenagers shouldn't have kids. And if you do, okay, but don't put your shit on the internet.
Real.
With that emphasis.
Hey,
oh
you know
my
what?
God.
I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna tell your next one. You better ask him.
Oh, shut up.
There
you.
you go.
Guys,
Let me know.
we have been
Let her
dealing
know.
with this all day.
It's literally
It's back and
making me
forth.
feel
It's
like I'm
fucking
in
great.
like a.
It's great.
I don't even know.
But
Cursing am
I
I?
agree with Oscar. I think the instigation definitely is a big one. I also think
Okay,
I feel
stop
like
it.
Guys always bring up trying new things in the bedroom.
They can't even like let them answer a question without not listening, doing douchebag things like stirring their ice, laughing, giggling. This is such garbage. Stop making these people famous. I blame everybody on the internet. Oh my God.
I think that's a big,
Is she. The ice!
Like wanting
I
to
feel
try
like,
new things.
yeah, I feel like I always bring stuff. I mean, I've only ever slept with Hannah, but I feel like
I doubt it.
I only bring stuff up.
That's good. You forget that there's like new ideas out there.
This is called communication. Why are you communicating all this stuff on a podcast? Maybe you should have communicated this before you broke up and ruined your life and your kids' lives. This is so disgusting that they're willing to have these conversations for money instead of just have a conversation for their kids' well-being and their family and their own well-being.
Like, you don't like the beat around the bush. Like,
Right.
just tell me or don't
That's what she said.
tell me. Or, like, tell me or.
Okay. Oh my God.
Next question.
Finally, there was a cut here. Why? There is editing. What the hell? Why didn't they edit all the other shit out? Has anybody ever sat around with other couples and just talked about their sex life? Is that weird to me? Am I the only one who never ever do that? I mean, to this degree? I'm trying to think. I mean, as Christian dudes, we'd go golfing and talk a little bit about it because one of our friends got married before us, and we wouldn't want to know like intimate details, but we like because we're all waited till we were married, so maybe a little bit, I guess.
We just want more, like.
You want to feel wanted.
But so you're interested in it, so you do.
Let him answer the effing question. He says something, and then you guys make some shit up. Put this microphone close, Oscar. You're killing me.
Background noise, yeah, lost. But,
Background noise.
So
Still, it
outside of
helps.
sex. So, like, just regular life.
Yeah, as long
You
as
like it.
Yeah, as long as
Who watches this and says, "Yeah, this is all great. This is terrible. This is terrible, terrible, terrible advice and comments. This is so shitty."
Yeah, you're not really paying attention.
To be honest, that's pretty impressive. If you can dirty talk during, like,
Something tells me, someone give me some timestamps about Oscar talking about a relationship at 21 minutes We're 22 minutes in, and there was an edit. I think she took it out. I think they took that out. Oscar talking about a relationship. Damn it! I didn't download the right one.
How do you
That
think?
might have been rude to some of you guys. I apologize, but don't come at me.
I have a question real quick. Do you girls get afraid of rejection too, just like guys?
Yes.
Or why are they so weird about
Like,
it?
absolutely.
The
That's
rejection
why
is
girls
so
are so
minimal.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of
so
being
minimal.
rejected.
Okay, Oscar's volume at 3 is bothering me.
I feel like rejection for girls, especially if you're really good looking, is so
No,
minimal.
I think that's
Dude, really? This guy's still a teenager.
way worse because, sorry, but guys will anything. So if you're being rejected,
Kyra, you're such a nasty disgusto. No, we won't. You're so gross. What kind of like podcast is this? That's so sexist and trashy. That is so gross that you'd think that. And you know what? I maybe can't even blame her because guys have given off that thing. I would not do any of this stuff that they're saying. Like, I'm not like that at all. I wouldn't F anything. Are you serious? Have you seen some of the people on Earth? Ew, she's so gross.
that sucks. Like, you suck.
Really?
Not
Do you
really. I'm
believe
not
that,
saying
guys?
I
Anything?
won't
That
fuck
was
a
a
horse.
question.
I won't. Yeah, I won't do
What about a
anything.
cat?
I won't F and whore. Okay, dude.
Ow.
Definitely not a cow. Won't fuck a
Ew. Little pig.
These guys are so stupid.
cow.
Girls need, like, a little... Like, girls, I feel like, have a little bit of standards. Guys,
Is she seriously saying this right now? Is she honestly just spewing this like that on the internet? If a guy said that about a girl in some ways, like, and again, like in ways like this, like girls are just sluts and that, he gets ratioed for it. But she says this super sexist thing, and people are like, they're not standing up for themselves. Hey, we have standards too, right? We're not all a bunch of sluts.
literally, especially if you guys are drunk, it doesn't matter.
How do you know any of this, Oscar? Again, you've been with her since you were a child.
Her and talking to her, and you like her personality.
Yeah.
If you're drunk,
Again, this guy just admitted that this is the only woman he's ever slept with, which I don't believe him, but whatever. So from what perspective are they talking about? From what experience? If you're vibing out with a girl, like, what are you saying right now? If that's the only one you've ever slept, you don't know any concept of anything else. What? Who? That's why you shouldn't watch this shit. This, at least not for advice. I guess it's more gossip than anything, right? This isn't an advice show, right? Let me see what the effing channel says, because I gotta read it. Hold on. 15,000 subscribers. Hey, it's Hannah and Kyra. Hannah is a cat mom and college student who's engaged to a high school sweetheart. Kyra's a mom of a bunch of kids who is engaged to longtime lover. Not anymore. We wanted to create a safe and fun space to talk about all the things that sometimes can be weird or hard to be open about. Beneath the Sheets is about empowering and exploring relationships. You're not empowering anything. Friendship, self-love, and everything else. Okay, it's not. You're not empowering anything. You're just being a bunch of teenagers talking about sex. It's not even helpful to anybody.
Like, Oscar and I were talking the other day about this, and I was trying to tell him, like, it's not that big of a deal. Words. If you get rejected,
Yeah. I think
try
it's,
again.
it's just
Oscar should know. He's got massively rejected. He just tore his whole shit apart.
more like showing approval. I think that's where the egos get involved. Like, you feel like, am I good enough?
It's people put so much worth on their sexual.
On themselves in general over that. Like,
No. Teenagers who have no idea about their self-worth do that. Sex is great. Don't get me wrong, guys. Being married is awesome. You get to have that relationship and that closeness and everything else. But in the end, it's really not everything. And that's the thing about this, is that they think it's everything. They think everything hinges on it. Kyra's making a decision to leave her. I'm going to keep calling it a marriage because basically what it is, okay? To leave this relationship, this marriage, to go discover herself and be super sexual and everything else because she thinks that's going to help her self-worth. She's in for a freaking heartbreak city is what she's in for. Because again, from coming from someone, I can't really give you guys advice on this because I didn't do any of that stuff. I had one partner my entire life too. It's just I don't feel like I would have been better off if I went and, put a whole bunch of notches in my belt. I don't think I would have been better off. I mean, everybody's like, well, you're not experienced. You can get experienced. I mean, I read books and shit. I do all that stuff. I'm not afraid to explore things, but I feel like these people just feel like that the more partners you have, the more fun you have. It's such a selfish ideology. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's so selfish. We're in a world right now, if you go on Twitter, Instagram, and in influencer culture, it's about selfishness. Everything is self-love, self-this, take care of yourself, this, and I get that. I'm not saying you shouldn't take care of yourself. And I'll tell you guys that too. Make sure you do take care of yourself. But it's not always about yourself. And that's what Kyra and that's what they're doing here. They're saying it's all about yourself always. I have to go find myself, so I got to throw my family down in the garbage. Okay? There is a time and a place to take care of yourself, and you should. There's also a time and place to take care of people around you. And that's why, it's really important to have connections and do those things. When you become selfish about, have you ever known someone in your life, okay, who's completely selfish about everything? They don't have any close friends, they have any close connections, they're kind of lonely because they're effing selfish. Again, being selfless makes one whole, I think. Helping others, doing things for others, being there for others, unless you're depleting only, you have to have a well-balanced thing about it. Yeah, I love my family, I do anything for them, but I also like taking my time off, going down to Florida for spring training. That's Dad's week off. I get to go, and that's my self-care. I get to go watch baseball by myself with my camera and eat fast food. And I come home, my wife gets to go with her sister wherever they want to go, New York, or, there's times that we do that stuff. And I like to go on my drives and listen to my podcast. The thing here is that we're in a position, we got to stop normalizing completely being Yas Queen about being selfish a-holes all the time. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense.
Can I get this? Can I get that?
Which it's impossible not to. You're going to, no matter what I tell you.
With all the shit like Tinder, that's all you're trying to do, which is kind of what you were just saying. I feel like we kind of get lost in our lives where we are in very,
What are you saying?
Specific lives. We've been with the same people for a very long time.
Yeah.
And so other people are just, it's so simple for them. They just
Also, do you know how much...
hook up, swipe,
What's he drinking? Is it something else?
have sex, good, it's done. Whereas we're thinking so much into it, we care what they think. We care what other people are thinking of it.
Yes.
Whereas in different parts of people's lives, they don't give a shit.
I would say,
Hannah, everything you said there made us all dumber. You said nothing of substance whatsoever. Read something. Read a book. Don't start a family vlog either, please. Hannah is terrible. You're terrible. I don't like you.
Sorry. I was just going to say, we've been together for 7 years, and now that we've, split, and being with other people is...
Kira's literally turning her identity into, splitting. Is being an ex. It's such a weird... She's so weird.
Something that obviously will happen in the future. It's dating is a lot different than 7 years ago.
So
I don't...
How do you know? How do you know? These people are sitting here talking like they know shit, and they've been in relationships since they were in high school. They don't know anything. Stop talking about shit.
Ever want to date? I'd rather be single for the rest of my life.
it does feel like a lot of work, but I think if it's friendly and you're not... The hard part is when you're looking for a relationship and you're looking for somebody
But who... I guess I was going to say...
Can he finish a sentence? Sorry, guys. Good boy. He's so used to me yelling. He's like... Good.
Who isn't, but I don't know. Maybe you guys are a quick suck and fuck might work.
There is a difference between hey, I really like this person a lot, I want to be with them, and then just hey, this person's fun, and I just want to see what they're about. And honestly, that could lead to yo, I really like this person after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Try it before you buy it. I get it. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I just don't see it. I just don't see that the value in someone is how they put out. I don't see that, and I think that's so dangerous. Is that if they're not good at putting out, they lose their value? That's basically what they're saying here. People are so much more valuable than how they have sex. And I wish people would stop thinking that that's all it's all about. Man, technology's come a long way is all I'm saying.
Honestly, we're just showing each other's approval. Yo, this is actually...
Approval.
We're taking this to the next level. We're having a great time in an intimate way. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, we're just hanging out and
So big, we're done, yeah, whatever. Maybe you get a couple lumps on your balls. Whatever, it is what it is. I will never live this way. I just can't. I know I'm old fashioned. I'm saying that, and people can have as many partners as they want if that makes you happy. I just don't see the benefit. I don't see the benefit in just the one thing that that doesn't bother me. One thing that's such an anomaly to me in this world is meeting someone at a bar for 10 minutes and then going to do it. And I'm not making fun of them, and I just think that's whoa. Whoa, because maybe I just take it a little bit more seriously, I think, and some people don't, and that's it. I guess maybe that I take it too seriously, but I just feel that's I guess it's because I guess that's my evangelical coming through all the times. You could take the boy out of the church. Sometimes you can't take the church out of the boy, and so I'm learning. I am, but man, I still can't. Even today, I still couldn't just meet someone for 5 minutes and go do them. I couldn't do it. No way.
What is Oscar and Preston's favorite position?
My favorite position, I have to say, is doggy style, hitting him from the back. I think I love seeing the figure, This sounds kind of weird, but I feel like I love seeing like they're throwing themselves at you, almost like they're being the most vulnerable, having their body away from you.
Their asshole facing you.
Face down, ass up.
Their goodies are entirely open.
You guys have no self-respect. Oh well. I mean, at this point, what do you expect?
And so you're just like, it's very vulnerable for the woman. And I feel like for the guy, it's like, yo, she's trusting with this. This is crazy. So
that's a really weird comment. That's a really weird comment. It's really vulnerable for the woman, so I like that. Not sure how I feel about that. I shouldn't be watching this shit. This stuff is going to live in my brain rent-free for the rest of the week. I'm not going to be able to unhear any of this shit.
Amen.
Oh, my God.
They're fucking...
Okay. That's enough. I'm going to do this in another part because it's getting way too long and I hate editing super ass long videos. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow for second half of this because there is a bunch of stuff that they continue to talk about. I've got some notes. Somebody make me some notes that I'm looking through. And they edited it a bunch because the notes aren't lining up with what they're saying. So they took out any mention of Oscar's relationship stuff, which is why I think that's why they muted the comments. So I hope someone has the original version because dang, they're missing some parts here. So let's just revisit it tomorrow. Oh, this stuff makes me feel icky. I don't even know why. Maybe I should just grow a set, get a little thicker skin. But this stuff bugs me because of the fan base. That's why, maybe. I don't know. I think of the kids who watch them and I think them watching this and it just makes me like so sad for our teenagers who watch this shit, who think that this is normal, who like listen to these people as influencers. It's so gross. But tomorrow, part 2. You're valuable. You're beautiful. You look gorgeous today. Hope you have an incredible day and I will see you tomorrow. Part 2 of this steaming pile of garbage juice.